clase, vamos a hablar de los mandatos formales. Before you continue with this lecture, please turn in your book to La Receta para Guacamole. In any formal command, you're telling someone what to do. A great example, especially in a chapter about food, is a recipe where you tell someone, put 5 cups of water to boil. Put is the English form of a command. Now, the command forms that we're talking about now are for usted or ustedes, okay? The command forms for tú and vosotros are different, okay? We'll talk about those later on. Okay? Let's go ahead and read some examples. Hable con ellos, don Francisco. Laven los platos ahora mismo. Coma frutas y verduras. Beban menos té y café. Now, can you guess which of these are the plural form of the verbs? That's right. Laven, beban. Of course, the singular are coma and hable. Now, can you see what the pattern is here? Hable is what verb? Hablar, that's right. But hablar is an AR verb, and this one ends in an E. Huh. This is a change from the way we conjugate the verb in the present tense. Laven comes from what verb? Lavar, that's right. But lavar is an AR verb. Huh. It has an ER ending. Coma. What's the verb? That's right, comer. But this is an AR ending for an ER verb. Beban, what's a verb? Beber. Again, an AR ending for an ER verb. Things have kind of changed from when we did the present tense. Okay, how do we create un mandato formal? What you're going to do is start off with the infinitive, like any verb conjugation at all. Here, limpiar, it's an AR verb. What's the yo form? Limpio. And here, limpie, usted form, or limpien, ustedes form. You guys. So we see we've taken off the o on the yo form, and we've added the opposite conjugation. An AR verb is going to have an ER ending. Barrer, to sweep the floor. In the yo form, present tense, barro. You take that o off and add a AR ending for an ER verb. Barra, barran. Sacudir. Sacudir is to dust. Sacudo, but if we take off that O and use an AR ending for an IR verb, sacuda, sacudan. Decir. Remember, decir in the yo form is irregular, so it's digo. But we're going to take off that O. We see it's an IR verb, and we're going to give it an AR ending. Diga la verdad. Díganme la verdad. Pensar. Pensar is a stem-changing verb. Here's the reminder. It's an AR verb. The yo form is pienso. But we're going to take off that O. See the AR. Pienso. Piense. Piensen. Volver, another stem-changing verb. In the ER. Vuelvo is the yo form. Let's take off that O and add an AR verb ending for the ER. Vuelva, vuelvan. Servir, another stem changer, and an IR verb, so we'll use an AR ending. after we take off that O. Sirva, sirvan. Okay, let's look at this a little bit further. Okay, as I mentioned before, you're going to use the yo form in the present tense, and if it is an AR verb, use an ER ending, e or n. And if it's an ER verb or an IR verb, you're going to use the yo form again, drop the O, and add an a or an opposite ending. So we always use the opposite ending than what we usually would do in the present tense. Now, remember, there are many verbs that are irregular in the yo form. If it has an irregularity in the yo form, it will also have that same irregularity in the command form, like conducir, conduzca, conocer, conozca, decir, diga, hacer, haga, ofrecer, ofrezca, oír, oiga, poner, ponga, salir, salga, tener, tenga, traducir, traduzca, traer, traiga, venir, venga, ver, vea. Oiga, don Francisco, ponga la mesa, por favor. Salga inmediatamente. Hagan la cama antes de salir. Okay, so if the verb is a stem changer, it will also be a stem changer in the command form. Okay, we looked at that before, but here we have an example of an E to IE stem changer. No pierda la llave. Cierren la puerta. Here we have an O to UE stem changer. Vuelva temprano, joven. Duerman bien, chicos. Sirva la sopa, por favor. An E to I stem changer. Repitan las frases. Okay, now let's go back and look at these. Pierda, no pierda la llave. What's the verb? Perder. Good job. Cierren la puerta. Cerrar. Vuelva temprano. Volver. Duerman bien, chicos. Dormir. Sirva la sopa. Servir. Repitan las frases. Repetir. Muy bien.